what seems to be the problem? You're having some trouble with the car, I understand. Oh, you know what? Looks like you're having some trouble with the lights. I think it could be your headlights, could be your blinkers. We'll check it out for you and fix it for you. How's that? Let's take a look for you. Should be a nice simple fix. Yeah, there's your problem right there. You have one wire, it's not even connected. And this one, let's take a look. That should be better. Okay, let's try that. Let's see if that took care of the problem for you. All right, we got you the bulb. Should be a nice simple repair. Let's take it out, put this right here. Two important things about the bulb. Never touch the actual glass part. You might have lots of grease that can mess up the bulb. Also, you gotta be very careful with it as to not break it. In this situation, it's very simple. Plug it right back in, just like that. All right, push down gently all the way around. There we go, now it's nice and in, all right? Very carefully, put it right back in where we started, just like that, and give it a good turn. We're all set. Let's just check it's working. If you are just driving haphazardly, that's how accidents happen. Very important to always have your signals working, always use them so other people may know which way you're going. Let's check your headlights. All right, perfect. Think we got your headlights nice and working too. Very important as well for your headlights always to be working. Your headlights are your path. Imagine you're driving at night without any lights. Very important to know where you're going and how you're gonna get there and be visible and see everything nice and bright. Everything looks great here. I think you're all set. All right, now that we got everything good on the front, let's make sure everything's working back here. Three main lights to look for. We wanna make sure your signals are working, we wanna make sure your brake lights are working, and we wanna make sure your reverse lights are working. Let's check them one by one. We'll check the signals first. Let me know if the signals are working. Are they working? Perfect. Next, we're gonna check the brake lights. All right, let's see. Are the brake lights working? Three of them, one in the middle, one on the right, one on the left. Perfect. And the last thing we're gonna check for is our reverse lights. And I'll explain the meaning of all these lights later. Let me just let me know if we got two white lights coming on in the back. Are they working? Awesome. All right, beautiful. So now we made sure all the lights are working. Now let me give you a quick description what each light's for. The blinkers are just like in the front. They tell the people behind us which way we're going. Very important to use. If I want to turn left, I got to let the person know behind me that I'm turning left so that we don't get into an accident. Perfect. That's nice and easy. Brake lights, I think we all know what brake lights are for. If I'm slowing down because there's traffic, because there's a red light, because any dangerous activity going on the road, plus my brake lights let people behind me know that I'm slowing down and coming to a stop. That's working, so that's great. Lastly, we got the small white lights in the back. These white lights are very similar to our headlights in the front, except they're used when we're trying to park or backing up. They give us some light so we can see behind us what's going on. Everything looks like it's great on the back for you. We got the front fixed up for you, so you are good to go. You are ready to hit the road again. Working on cars reminds me a lot of my spiritual life and how the two are very comparable with each other. Let's talk about the headlights. We just fixed the headlights. The headlights are very important for us to see where we're going. Same is true with our Christian life. We need to know where we're going. We need to have the right light to lead us the right way. Let Jesus be our light so that we can see clearly and have Him lead us unto us. Also, the headlights, we have two headlights. It's not just one headlight. I like to think about that as faith and works. We need both faith and works to have the most Christian life. Faith without works, as St. James says, is dead. So that takes care of the headlights and how I see the correlation between them too. Let's talk about the blinkers, for example. Very important to let people around you know where you're going. If I'm walking with Christ and I put my blinker on, I may attract people to come walk with me and follow the right path. At the same token, if I'm going down the wrong way, I will attract people with me to go down the wrong way with me. So I know it might kind of be a little bit far-fetched, but there's a lot of similarity and how everything together works great. One more thing, actually a very important one thing. We discussed the headlights, we discussed the signal lights. What about your brake lights? How can that tie into my spiritual life? It's very important to know when I need to slow down, when I'm going the wrong way, I need to press the brakes. It's very important to know and have the relationship with God. So I know I could slow down, I'm going down the wrong path, press my brakes and start over from scratch. Not from scratch, but get back on the right path and continue to walk with God. So that's it with the brake lights. Thank you for joining us. Just like we fix our headlights and fix our taillights, it's very important to stay on top and fixing our spiritual life daily. Please join us next week for Fix It.